be with you this morning. I'm going to just kind of run between the podium and the keyboard this morning as we share this next hour together. I've always had this strong sense that music is my close companion along the journey of life. It has accompanied me through various life passages and has become associated with the people, the places, the events and feelings in my life. It may be that way for you too. Music has a capacity to reach deeply into the human experience and make powerful connections and be used in communities. So Pat, I'm going to ask you just to switch that is not switching. Just take the arrow and go right. Thanks, Jen. Jen will help us here. Music may be one of the most important means of leveraging care in an aging population. Music as entertainment is a familiar concept to most people already, so that music as a means of care then challenges us to think about how music affects our health, well-being, and our whole selves. Music as a means of care invites us to evaluate music's intentionality and impact on individuals, how much it impacts our moods, and accompanies us in our daily lives. So this morning we're going to explore 3 questions together. What makes music powerful? Why is music important for an aging population? And how can music be integrated into caring communities? Why is it that music is so powerful? Well, it has this incredible ability to connect people, whether it's 2 people or 2,000 people. Bonds are made around people with music. It may be a shared feeling where we resonate around an emotion like joy or grief or love. Do you remember where you were when Princess Diana was so tragically killed? How many of you remember where you were? I sort of felt connected to the rest of the world at her funeral when Elton John sang Candle in the Wind. I don't know how the rest of you felt about that, but there was just this sort of real drawing together through that song. And I was feeling the grief, the collective grief we shared. It might be, the idea where music becomes the hook of a jingle or a protest song. And you may have those kinds of songs in the country you come from. Music connects us at events, weddings, dances, music festivals. I know that there's Newcastles in the world that have music festivals, like the Newcastle Jazz Festival in Australia. Where's the Australia contingency? You been to that music festival? Yeah? And then there's one, I think, in Herzegovina as well. Is that group here? Maybe they're not here, but any other Newcastles in the world have music festivals that connect your communities? Music played this enormous role in my connection with my grandma, Nanny Gross. As a child, she would cheer me on with music when I was doing my thing. When I was young and doing recitals, when I was at university studying music, she would come, and it was just such a natural part of our relationship. I remember her pointy fingers on my shoulders saying, "Sit up straight," when you're playing the piano. When she went to live in the nursing home, I'd wheel her to the piano and play some of those tunes we sung and enjoyed through the years. During the last 5 years of my Nan's life, she suffered from vascular dementia, and music was the means by which we connected. And I wanted to share with you a song I wrote, I wrote it 5 years before she died, in a way to express the grief and just the memories and it really encompasses our whole relationship. It's called Pictures in My Heart, and you may be able to relate to this song.
I walked into your room last night. You were sitting in your chair. You looked as I imagined, with your crown of ivory hair. the hand and stroke the face of one who is so deep. We both have age, time wears its lines, the years have come and gone. I'll remember special things, 'cause we've a special bond. Musty covered mannequins, smells of homemade bread, raspberry picking, making sure the dog was fed. The pictures in our hearts will never fade away, framed with the love we've shared, mounted there to stay. Colors, places, sounds all tucked away. We'll be with each other in these pictures. I wonder what you're thinking as you're living in your chair. Do you remember Christmases, the moments we all share? Somehow, in spite of what I see, I think you've kept them too. Souvenirs are tucked away inside the real you. The pictures in our hearts will never fade away, framed with the love we've shared, mounted there to stay. Colors, places, sounds all tucked away. We'll be with each other in these pictures. We'll be with each other in these pictures.
It's a thing about music. It really can connect us, even when that person's not here. It can really stay connected through the music. Another reason why music is so powerful is it has social agency. So making music with others, in a sense, it kind of calls us out to participate and to engage, to laugh, to create something together, to move, to talk together. So I'm going to ask you this morning to stand up and find a partner. Standing up and find a partner. It could be somebody at your table, somebody you don't know. And I want you to just go face that person. And without even, you're not going to sing, you're not going to make you do that right at the moment. I want you to just clap your hands in front of
want
this.
it? Here.
Okay, like this. My speed. Good. And now just do this, and one person use your right hand, the other person your left hand, and connect this way.
Oh gosh, it's difficult because you're holding the.
Okay, we just and I'll do that. I'll use the one hand.
So we could take that some steps further and
like
do a little
Yeah,
dip.
take
But just
really
with the same partner,
good quality picture.
hopefully
I've just not
you can
seen anything
just
like
share with each other your most current favorite song. What's your most current favorite song?
No
Go.
idea.
What's yours?
Do you know, I've got a favourite song. At the moment, nothing that I can think about. My current favourite song.
Oh, I have a lot of favorite songs.
Do you?
Yes.
Which is the current one then?
Oh, I can name the artist. I do like Queen. You can say Bohemian Rhapsody. How's that?
Right. Not that current though, is it? I mean,
Well, there's not a
must
current
be
song. That's an old song.
25 years old
Yes.
now. Yeah. Don't know. Just trying to think what was the last thing I bought.
Okay, great.
I think it was
let's
Adele.
have a seat again. So in that short period of time, just very quickly, we were able to share music together. Some music making, some music conversations. And I heard some laughter, saw some kind of neat storytelling go together. That's the thing. Music is linked to our stories. It's cross-coded into our life passages. Now, what I want to show you is a little bit of a narrative with music. I'm going to admit the music is a little bit Western, so music's cultural, so hopefully most of you can understand the music, because I'm not going to speak through this. But it's an incredible thing. We're going to see in a few moments how our brains actually receive music and what happens in how we process this. But the most important thing is that music accompanies us through all of life's events. Let's see what I mean. Well, maybe that happens in your place of faith. How about that? Is that better? Now, that actually was, I think, the 1988 Olympics in Calgary, but it's a catchy tune. Okay, so could you relate to some of those songs? See how like music just kind of comes alongside us, it travels with us through life, cross-coded. And it's really great because, you know, we can express our own stories. It accompanies us on our collective journeys. You know, some of the Newcastles in the world are known for their music, some of the communities in this world. I'm thinking about your town, and holy crow, what a legacy Newcastle upon Tyne has in terms of music. Sting, the Animals. This was a famous Animals song. Maybe you didn't know it was an Animals song, but this came from his town. from this town. Right. Duran came from your town. I mean, you can't, and the Dire Straits came from your town. And there's probably more. Who else did? No. Okay, who came from your town? What are some of the musicians that came from your Newcastle? Anybody else? Okay. What I'd like you to do if you're sitting with your contingents is just think of one musician and one song that would kind of capture your Newcastle. Like if you had to kind of go, okay, this is a song that, you know, really is what we're known for, or it's a song that's come from our town. Okay, just take a minute or two to do that. Go.